Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Season 4, Episode 1 of our Bursaspor save. So, in reality, it's Episode 31, but it's the first episode of Season 4, which is fantastic. So, a lot to go over. I'm still dying from being sick, and we have a lot going on. Currently, we have a final player coming in, just going to be sneaking under the wage bill. We have a lot to talk about, from a lot of transfers out and a lot of transfers in. It is going to be a big one today. So, starting at the end of the season, I think everybody here was all end of the season stuff, I do believe. I don't think anybody... No, these are the... Yeah, these are the only things that happened. So, the things that happened were we finally signed the two Brazilian youngsters we'd seen. This guy in Altair, who looks like an advanced playmaker, pretty decent. He's unambitious, determined, but we're going to see what we can do with him. Hopefully, just turn a profit, possibly at all, but looks like he's got decent potential. Well, very good potential. And yeah, it could be good in the future. The other one is Marcus Antonio, who is a goalkeeper. Obviously, again, same thing, has high potential. We'll see what we can make of him. Just trying to do what we can to improve these players, hopefully sell them on or not. I was very intrigued by the two-footedness. He is short, so we'll see, but it's going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Now, in terms of players leaving at the end of the season, there was only two. This guy right here left us completely, didn't need him. He was just kind of meh. He's our backup goalkeeper. And the other one is this guy here, who's left on loan. Obviously, he's a good player. We want to keep him around, but he's headed out on loan to get some experience, which will be very useful. His loan was extended in the end, but it'll be useful that he's gone out on loan. Now, obviously, lots of stuff has happened. So, I think we'll start with all the exits. Loaning out players here, like this guy here. Players with potential. We want to get them out. We want to get them experience and things like that. So, like Gunas, who has good potential here as well. I was trying to loan them out to some solid teams. Now, obviously, we've had two players leave. Delhi has decided to leave. On a bit of a transfer. We were kind of got some issues with negotiations on some things, and I said, well, if you don't want to agree, I'm going to see if I can shift you off. He was like, sure, send me out, I'm happy to leave. So he managed to leave, which was good for us. Excuse me, dying still. Daniel Sport put in a late bid for him just kind of out of nowhere, so I was like, you know what, I'll take it, happy to. He's decent potential, wasn't really growing, didn't really turn into the player I was hoping for the first couple seasons, so I figured send him out on loan. Last season did kind of poor, as you can see. Only really played like a few games for them, so I figured, you know what, we'll chuck him out, make a little bit of money on him, better than nothing. Now, we did have a few players leave on free. This guy, very useless, nothing really going to help out here. Obviously, the sad one, Yildrim, leaving on a free. Couldn't do anything, just didn't want to re-sign, didn't want to do anything. His face has changed a little bit. So just really unfortunate. I mean, you can't do anything when a player like that wants to leave. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Let's keep him around, but can't change that. We have made some interesting decisions to loan out two very good players. So we've also loaned out Bilgin. He's gone out on loan. He's obviously made an impact for us over the years, but I think that playing in the division below us, getting consistent game time will be really useful for him because he's done well there in the past. So hopefully he can get consistent game time and really start to grow. And the idea with that is also with Pulu here. It's he didn't play much. He only played one game for us, which is the one there. But I want him to get a lot more game time, play a lot more, and really improve as a player, be it up here or down here. I think he's going to be better lower down the field, but yet his finishing is really good. So it's kind of a toss-up of how I want to turn him into someone in something like that. So we're going to really have to see. For all I know, I think he could be maybe a really good pressing forward in the future or something like that. Because I go tackling, so maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. His pace is the big concern, I think, for me. But we'll see what he grows into. Maybe those things improve, maybe they don't. But a player with some interesting future. So getting him consistent game time is going to be important. He's alright. This guy's alright, decent. Maybe get a little bit future as well. Corral, same thing. Really just want him to finally get game time. It's going to be nice to see. A lot of these players have changed their faces slightly, which is kind of annoying now. Another player here, just want them to get game time, sending them into the lower division, the one below us. Hopefully he'll get more game time. He'll play 11 games. Hopefully at Fatih get more. Byler we've also sent out there as well. I'm really hoping he gets way more game time at Fatih. It'd be really, really really helpful. Few players here too. We've loaned out a good amount to these guys too, which is nice to see. So hopefully he gets it. This guy's definitely a very interesting player to me, but you know, ambitiousness is kind of concerning. Yeah, I mean, so like we'll see. I don't know if I hope for him as a player, but and then this guy here, again, another one. It's a bit of potential. Just trying to get them consistent game time. It's all I want to see. Now, De Silva, you'll see shortly, but in essence, it's been a lot of players getting them out for game time, loads of loans, as you can see, and then just a few bit of things here to make some money. Now, those are important because we did bring in 2 players on some money. One stepping right into the first team, the other not. So, the player not stepping into the first team is De Silva. I'm very excited to look at him and get him into the team. Now, I've signed him and loaned him out, and he's going to go there, and then he's going to come back for a year. He probably won't be able to be trained at the club. I couldn't get the deal any other way besides that, which is okay. But he's already got 12 tackling, 10 marking, good jumping reach, some good things like that. Good at handling the media. He's decently 2-footed. His vision decisions going up. He is 6'6". He's a 6'6" Brazilian center back. Already I mean, I was too good to pass up, and I'm too excited to see what he becomes and like stuff. I mean, obviously he's already put Super League standard. He could be amazing, and he's left-footed. Like I don't know. It ticks all my boxes. I don't care. He's slow. He's a massive mountain of a man. So he needs to get his strength up, positioning. But oh my God, if he gets his heading up, oh, he could be unreal. Now, obviously, he's gone back to his team. These guys, they play in the 3rd division of Brazil, which is not amazing. It's concerning for sure, but they only would accept a deal if I loaned him back. So what are you going to do? Now, into the players that we brought in. Free transfers first. PSG player, ex-PSG. He's left PSG after several years. Fullback with very good potential, set to be possible Super League players. Already decent for this level. Not the fastest kid on the block, but I think he's got some pretty good basic stats. Could be very useful. He's ambitious. He's going to grow. His determination's growing as well. So I really think he could turn into something good. He's going to be a backup for us this season so far, but I'll take him as a good one for the future. Bauer as well, another player for the future. He's not really going to be set into the first team just yet. I have him on the U19s. I don't want to loan him out because, as you can see here, we can even get him trained at the club to become fully trained, which is going to be fantastic. He looks like a really nice signing in my opinion. He's a little not the best just yet, needs to grow a little more, but I think there's some really good stuff in here. The flair being massive, the dribbling needs to go up a little bit, but natural fitness and stuff like that. Low self-belief, hopefully we can mentor out of him. But I'm excited, especially with some of the comes deep to get the ball stuff. Means he could be pretty good in the middle here, dropping into the midfield and helping out. So there's some stuff that make it pretty interesting for me. So I think he'll be good, and he's got the ability to play on both wings. So exciting player to say the least. Now, another one, someone I'm very excited for. He's been injured, which really sucks, but fantastic player with some very good versatility with the ability to become a Super League player in the future. Now, he is older, 27. I don't know if he'll grow enough, but the versatility to be able to play in these two positions for us is going to be so useful this season. He offers us that versatility there. He can even step a little higher if need be, and I'm so happy about that because that'll make a massive difference. Now, the bravery's gone down, which isn't great, but I think he has a lot of great qualities already. The aggression being there, the pace already being there a bit, the passing, the marking, some decent tackling. So I'm just excited. I think he's going to be a really useful player. Not a starter, but just a good role player to be a really big help for us. Now, this guy I thought would be a useful future player. I loaned him in thinking, young left back, maybe future player. He's cheap, like you can get him on a free. No, he's terrible, and my scouts were just wrong. So, yeah, he's here for now. We're probably just going to send him back when I can. Really unfortunate. That's just one where the scouts weren't right. Now, this guy here, really excited. Squad player. Versatile. Again, I've gone for a few versatile players in the depth positions. He's rapid as fuck. He's not the best defensively, but he's good going forwards. He can help out on both sides. Obviously, he struggles with a weak foot on the left. We're going to try to improve that while he's here, but I'm really excited to have him around because I think he'll just be such a good option to have. He can come on both sides, make a real big impact, and help out here and there. Now, 7, Kadir Seven. Again, he's just a defender. Like, he's a decent defender. I think he's a decent impact sub. He could be useful in the future. Maybe we can get him if he doesn't want to stay at some of his other clubs. But he's got basic stats. He's 6'1". He's got good strength, good jumping reach, decent pace. I mean, he plays short, simple passes, which is nice. He's just a good overall player to have in the lefty. I mean, why not? He's not going to be the world beater, but make a good difference off the bench, which is what we need. Now, one of the big boys, Zivkovic, he is going to be a big one for us. Massive. Stays back at long times, refrains from taking long shots. I'm very excited about that. Now, heading is not the best for him. He's got decent jumping, but 13 marking, 12 positioning, 12 tackling for a player of 20 years old is going to be brilliant. Anticipation, concentration, decisions, all really, really nice to see. Decent leadership as well and good teamwork. Just overall, all across the board, just very good numbers, which I'm really happy about. Got him on loan for Dynamo Moscow. UEFA under 21s, he's done well, and in 5 non-competitive matches, he's already had a really good rating, which is fantastic. So I'm very, very excited about him. But now, the marquee signing of the save this season, the man to replace Yildrim, Francios Xavier Ngolo. I am fucking excited about this guy. Big, strong, fast, and can dribble and finish. Technique needs a little bit more. Composure and decision stuff needs to go up a little bit there. My God, am I excited. He's scored 6 in 5 in preseason. He did score 5 goals in one game, which was a little bit like inflating the numbers. But my God, I'm excited. He's 22. We got him from Cameroon. He was at Standard Liège. Went to a few others, then to Luxembourg, then went back to Cameroon and was banging in the goals there. And we've taken a punt on him for around 37K. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I hope he tears up this division. And yeah, because he could be a good Super League player. I think, honestly, he could be an exceptional Super League player. Runs the ball through the center, which is what we want to see. The off-the-ball thing is a little concerning, but I'm just excited. I think he's going to be a fantastic fucking signing. And I would love to see what he can do. Now, tactically, we have a slight adjustment to the tactic. Trying to get some of the best out of the players. Like Selick here, he's really good at the advanced playmaker role. Want to get the best out of him. Mola is the best as a ball-winning midfielder, trying to get the best out of him in this role here too. He's pretty decent in this role. I mean, obviously he's a good box-to-box. Stamina needs to go up, but I just think it's going to be really useful for him, having him in that role. And yeah, I'm just excited. I think there's some really good players, really good ones. I'm really excited. Obviously, we've got a few youngsters who've come back on loan. Ostavan, who's coming in, he's going to be playing off the left this season. Really excited for him. Kaya is going to be the backup up front, playing an advanced forward role, which I think he can do really, really well. People like that. Obviously, you know, most of the other guys. Donmez, I think he's turning into an unreal player, this guy. I mean, he's exceptional. So I'm going to try to bleed him into the first team. I don't want him to start every single game. I want him to just improve, keep improving. I mean, you can see the training. He's in wonderland with how well he's been doing in training. So he does want a new contract. We'll have to discuss that soon. But no, I'm thrilled to have him on board. I'm super excited to see him grow because I'd love for him to be a starter soon. And I think with these two and him, it's 3 really high-level center backs, which is really nice to see. Obviously, we're still waiting on the left back from Anderlecht to come in. This guy right here. He's a winger, but my idea is he's going to be a wing back that's going to be really aggressive, getting forwards, being really helpful, and helping us put in this very strong style of play, which is what I want to do. So I want to be very attacking in that sense. So a tackle, as you can see, very attacking in the sense of formation, mid-block, pressing, things like that. So I just want to do well and see how we can do with that. Now, competition-wise, we obviously have a few new teams, 6 new to be specific. We're expected to finish 6th place this season. We picked up a few from the lower divisions, a few familiar faces in these 2 here, and then a new face as well. We also have some new faces coming down from the 1st division: Bursaspor, Kasim Mapasa, I can't pronounce that right, and Bursaspor. Interestingly enough, Shaheen is the head coach of these guys, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we have a few players in. Obviously, we don't have any of the players in the best 11, but we have Mola and Selek both as seen as our 2 best players. You can see here they think some of these guys are definitely in there. Midfield 3, these 2, Guler, so we'll see. Domaz, they suggest being the one there. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. We have a very tough test facing Ankaragücü in the first game. So yeah, we'll see. We managed to beat them last year in the playoffs, so it's a bit of a rematch of those 2, but we'll see how we get on. Wingback on support. He's going to get his first start. He's been playing there all preseason. I'm comfortable with him playing there. Got some decent links already slightly, so see how that goes. Barrett hasn't done the best in preseason, so we'll put Guler in, give him a shot. He's not doing the best, but play Tosin, who has also changed face. Yeah, he's put on the box to box. So we'll do those swaps. Only 2, I think. Otherwise, everybody's pretty fit, looking good and happy, and yeah. I can only have a certain amount in there. That's an easy one. Center backs, not a problem. I didn't realize the 4 and 11 issue was in the starting 11. Thought it was just in the squad. But I'm excited to get the season underway. I'm excited to look forward to it. Playoffs are the goal from the team. It's what they want us to achieve. So we'll see what we can do. And obviously the goal is to improve on our few youngsters. With all 3 playing today, it's going to be good to see. But we want to do our best to make sure they're improving, they're growing, and being the best they can. Because the better they can get for us just means the better return on investment we can get. And if they don't end up going anywhere, it only helps us because they just keep improving the team. Pretty drab to start so far, both teams. Just a shot apiece. We've had a first shot on target of the season. Quite a drab affair so far. Everybody's doing well, except for our left back, who's struggling slightly. Though I don't expect him to be the starter, so I can understand that. Ball over the top here. It's played a little too far for Guler. Oh, mistake! Oh my god, wow. He's got to do better there. N'Golo, you really got to do better with that one, my friends. That's a golden opportunity. Definitely unfortunate he wasn't able to do more with that. We seem to be doing good, though. We're controlling the game, controlling the play. It's just we need to make a chance count here. Free kick, and we swung it from deep. Headed. Oh, it's over the top, though. So, I mean, happy so far. I mean, I can't be annoyed only conceding one shot, but we definitely seem to be a little more oomph from everybody out there. I think what if I make the sub at left back here? Oh, right. Give me one moment to clear my. All right. Hopefully, I won't be as sniffly now, which will be helpful. I mean, everybody, Guler is struggling. Give the young man some time. I think we'll go with those two subs at halftime. I don't know if I want to change anything. I think we'll just go a little more attacking in our mentality. We'll give some more encouragement to start the half as well. And like, I'm not complaining about the defensive aspect. I do just want a little more in the attack. Maybe we take the reins off a little bit. Don't say work the ball in the box, maybe be a little more direct. They are playing slightly wider. Oh, we have a corner here. All right. Let's see. Mumba's got it. He's going to swing it in. Hit it to the back post. It's headed clear. We can gather. Let's head back a little bit, though. Zivkovic, nothing comes of it. Give Kaya a shot. I think final sub. We'll do these two. He can come on. We'll stick with that. Narrow it a little bit. We'll take off play through the, no, keep play through the middle. We'll definitely just go higher tempo. Let's keep it shorter. Sort of work it in the box. Dribble less, so we'll pass more. Move the line up a little bit. Press more. Trap them inside. Might be a bit of a... We'll take off, drop off more. Keep it a standard line. See if we can't get anything from this. Slight changes there. Just trying to keep it on the ground a little more. Maybe somebody will come this Bilal Zivkovic into Mola. Kaya, Mola. Cross! Goal! I'm a little concerned. Is it not off? Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Are we good? Yes, we're good! Lovely job there. That's brilliant. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Alright, let's go into our defensive shell. Let's see this one out now. Let's try to make sure this is a victory for us. All 5 subs have been made. Let's do it. Very defensive. Kill the game off now. And we can start the season in style. Only a 1-0 win, but a lot to be happy with. Very, very solid performance defensively. Controlled the game. Really had the favor of almost everything. Actually even had more possession too. Nearly 60% of the ball, which I can't be unhappy with. That's brilliant from us. So yeah, I mean, and he's best player in the game. Well done, lads. Well done indeed. Really big performance. The young men, the young boys coming in and making the difference. The youngsters. That's what you love to see. Set for pay increase. Triggered a clause for doing well. Mumba still needs to improve. Makes his debut for sure. Lovely job. I'm very, very happy with that. Not going to say no to a 1-0 win. I mean, it left it late, but I'll take it. I will take it indeed. Also, we didn't draw a game in preseason. I forgot to mention that. Kind of funny. We didn't draw a single game. We won and lost. We did really, really well against some of the bigger teams, too, there. We didn't lose by more than 1 goal. I mean, only one occasion, which was good to see. So that was nice indeed. But I think we'll skip ahead 3 games and we'll take on 2 of the new teams in the division in this one. Bursaspor will take on, as well as Akashiraspor, who we faced last season, no, 2 seasons ago in the league. So yeah, we'll do that game next, which will be good. We get to face off 2 of the new opposition in the league. An old friend and a new foe who we have not faced yet. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you want to catch up on any of the new season of Season 4, you can by being sure to hit the notification bell down below. If you guys also want to catch up on any of the past seasons, or including the playoff run to the final, as well as some of the others in the 3rd division, you can by following along in the links listed in the comments below or at the playlist linked at the end of this video. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.